Hello, everybody, and welcome to another lovely RRWC 2024 match. We are here in the final round 2 match with Graory versus Chris, and I'm joined by the lovely Yotes.
Hey everybody, how's it going today? Hope you're having a beautiful Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, maybe. I don't know.
True. We're heading
Time is a
to
concept.
We're heading to Hokkaido first, which don't know if Graory knows that or not. But yeah, looking at the picks, we have Graory picking Hokkaido and Colorado, and Chris picking Berlin and Whittleton, while Chris banned Haven and Graory banned Chongqing.
Yeah, Hokkaido being picked and Colorado being picked by Graory, so I guess he's just getting a little bit of practice in both. Berlin and Whittleton Creek picked by ChrisX3. Some good maps, I think.
Definitely.
Some really nice ones.
We have Graory competing in his second RR as well, having started in RR15 with getting ninth, so very capable player. Chris, a former finalist, only have playing 4 RRs as well, so not a crazy difference there, but still a little difference. As Infrafund mentions, Chris isn't online on Discord. Hopefully he will be here soon so we can get this match started. But overall, the stats pretty good. Both players in their smaller amounts have played. Graory having a higher map win rate, but having a less match win rate in his 1 RR and a half played so far, with Chris having a higher win rate overall, but having a lesser map win rate in his 125 maps played compared to Graory's 49 maps. But also,
So would you say Graory's gonna win or ChrisX is gonna win?
I think we could be up for a very entertaining match. I think Chris might be the expected one just on past performance, but I think Graory is got ninth in his first RR, has played a great tournament so far. I think Graory also definitely has the chance to make it through. But yeah, Chris, if we look at how they got here, Graory was a 1 seed, beat Fly For You in the first round, but was in a 1 seed of Group B, just taking over Infrafun, who is also still in the tournament. So yeah, as Infrafun mentions, Graory is probably a favorite based on recent, as he did top that group with Infrafun, Observer, and Pajero, who were the ones going through, with Chris getting third in the really tight group of Group D,
Yeah.
which Luke, Fanium, Chris, and Zayrun made it through, with Chris being the last one in that group left, actually.
Can we look at the brackets?
Yeah, just pull up the bracket real quick for anyone who's wondering. Graory ended up beating Fly For You in round 1 8-0. And Chris topped Machete 8-0 as well to down here in this bottom quarter. And the winner of this match will also have the daunting challenge of playing Music Inc. as well.
Look at Infrafun, still in it, about to face Scruffy.
Yeah, exactly.
No, wait, did he lose to Scruffy? No, he
Um,
still has to play his.
yeah.
Wait, scroll up just a little bit.
Oh yeah, no. Quality and Infrafun are playing on Tuesday, I want to say. And the
Oh,
winner
these are
of
some
that will
cool
play
matches.
Scruffy. Yeah.
I think Scruffy right now is the goat at the moment.
Yeah, I think
The
a
the
lot of
best
people.
speedrunner in Hitman at the
Yeah,
moment.
I think a lot of people are trying to. It's really between. I think most people's thought process is Scruffy versus Music and Music Inc. But we shall have to wait and see. As Chris is here, he just asked for a plus 5-minute extension, so hopefully we shall see that. But also a crazy thing is, there's only 2 previous winners of tournaments left in this tournament, with Scruffy and then Infrafun as well. So no matter what, not no matter what I should say. If Quat beats Infrafun and then Scruffy, the final we will have a new winner. But there is a better percent chance that there could be a previous winner in the grand finals.
And a lot of people right now are not new as per se, but they weren't expected to be in the end. So it's kind of cool, like seeing a lot of players put in a lot of hard work to like beat Time Cube, for example,
Definitely.
or to push forward a little bit further.
Even in the
Sorry,
fun,
sorry to name drop Time Cube for
no.
like one
Oh,
of the ones that
another example that
dropped
is
out, but there's a lot of good players that dropped out.
Channel joined in his win against Fanium in his almost win against Scruffy, having to basically Scruffy's win 3 maps in a row to make it through. But this is the last match of round 2, so it's the last first to 8 match, with all the quarterfinal rounds being first to 12 or 10, and then it's first to 12 for the semifinals and third place match, and then first to 14 in the grand finals. So very exciting.
How many people we got in here? Hello, chat. Hey, everybody. 55, waiting for the match to start. We got a little bit of a 5-minute delay. We're going to be starting in 8 minutes.
Not too shabby of a delay. We can always entertain the masses for enough time.
Yeah, let's have some small talk with our human host.
Also, looking at these stats as well, Graory does look to be the better player on Hokkaido. Most likely reason for picking it. But yeah, I think definitely out on recent form, Graory is I think people are expecting Graory to win, but Chris is, I think, very much capable of winning this as well.
I think this is going to be a great match. This is going to be a good map. Complicated stuff that can be in Hokkaido. There's not much going on, but we see Graory he's speed running different starts, different strategies, getting to Yuki quickly and getting her isolated right away. I think Graory's going to take Hokkaido, and I don't know if you do predictions or not, but I would predict.
I haven't done predictions. One, because I don't know how to do it, and that's the main reason, to be honest with you.
Okay,
but
I would put all my prediction. If you're betting on the side, Graory, I would bet.
Yeah, I think also we see Graory with an undefeated record in Hokkaido with a personal best of 3:12, which is a pretty quick time overall as well. So looking like he could take this.
Perfectly done. She's gonna walk towards the gondola, and then he'll be able to knock her out. He should be able to, unless she ran off. But 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, and also one of the recent things we have seen as well is the matchup announcements and stuff. Some more automatedness there, with also exact timing. So lovely job done from Mr. Mike there, giving the admins less typing out to do between spins and everything.
Yeah, I really like how some of the pop-ups come up now. If you're watching a match and there's another match going on at the same time, you'll get a little pop-up.
I love it's you don't really see it further into the tournament, of course, because there's less matches happening at the same time. But definitely in the group stage, we saw that a bunch, and a little bit through round 1. The live updates are always lovely, so that the casters don't have to be watching the other match at the same time and everything.
It's cool. A lot of back-end development work going on with this thing. That's really awesome to see.
Definitely.
And of course, Observer always puts together cool UIs.
Oh, it's
that look really nice. And they're not too distracting or anything. They go really well with everything.
Yeah. As we just look at some of the overall stats, Graory has not really played Season 1 that much. Does have 2 map picks in Season 1 this time for this map. Yotes is casting.
Wait, can people hear me fine, by the way? Wait a second. Test. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Pretty sure they can. They should be able to.
Okay.
Let's
I
look
don't know
at.
what we were talking about. Sorry.
No, I'm doing just yeah, people saying sounds great. I'm doing some discussion of map picks with Chris picking Berlin and Whittleton. With Berlin, Chris has played 20 times, winning at 13. He's picked it personally 17 out of the 20 times he's played, so definitely enjoys the Berlin. Graory's picked it 3 of the 5 times he's played and won it 4 times, so very capable there. With Whittleton Creek, we have Chris picking it 6 times, winning it 4 times, so 67%, while Graory has not played that match at all in Roulette Rivals, so hopefully he will have had some practice there prior to this match. And then for Hokkaido, Chris, as we can see here, has a 2 and 3. And yeah, as Graory has a 6 and 0. And then on Colorado, Graory has a 3 played with 1 win. He picked it once. And Chris has 7 played with 5 wins. So overall, most of the played the stats per match are not terribly favoring one player. As we await the spin, and Chris.
Yeah, Chris is still offline, but he should be online shortly.
He is here.
He just needed a little bit of a time
He
delay.
requested a. We have some information from him. That's what counts. Yes, Rupon. Chris is awake. He in our chat. He asked for a plus 5 minute delay, so we know he's definitely here.
Have you seen the newest Arcane? Anybody watch Arcane?
I've been meaning. I've been seeing a lot of things with that recently, and I'm like, oh, I might try and go watch it.
I'm not really into League of Legends, but I'm probably gonna watch it.
I was gonna say, I'm not either, but it seems not to be super league in a way. You know what I mean?
That's what my friends are telling me. They're like, you don't have to know about any of the characters. I'm like, all right, cool. It looks good, man. Anybody want to tell me what happened in the latest episode in Arcane in chat?
Don't spoil anything too big, though.
Spoilers are welcome.
Also, many movies have recently come out. Wicked, a great play, and it seems like part 1 has become pretty good, so it's a good one as well. And Gladiator 2, I think, recently came out.
Gladiator 2. I don't know why they made another.
I don't know why they made it either, to be honest with you. The first Gladiator was so good, and the second one, I haven't seen it, but I don't know. There was no need to. All the remakes.
Sorry, yeah.
Live actions is just not needed.
All the remakes are getting ridiculous. They're all running out of ideas, running on fumes.
Yeah, everything's basically like remakes, live action, or like sequels.
Are we gonna have another delay here for Chris?
Possibly. He's typing currently, so hopefully in chat. So we should hopefully get some information in a second. He said maybe 2 more minutes. His PC is struggling at the moment. So we should hopefully get him in just a second. But he is here and active, so we know that. As we do get just a few minutes delay, so that Chris can make sure everything is working right, so we can have a nice, fair, and even match.
Have you ever gotten one of the new popcorn buckets?
I have not.
Into a theater?
I've not. No, I've not.
Okay, I saw one for the new Lord of the Rings movie coming out. I'm honestly not that interested in the Lord of the Rings movie as I am the popcorn bucket.
Is that what the Lord of the Rings one that's coming out is?
I can't remember the name. Like I said, I'm not too interested in the.
If it is, it's not like the original Lord of the Rings movie was great. The Hobbit, pretty good. No more need for like any big movies other than that.
I've got the light up alien one. I know which one you're talking about. It looks cool. I like the alien head, but then my friend was telling me it looks like something you get off of a adult website or something. if you turn it over
True.
or something.
The ones that were cool were the like Deadpool and Wolverine ones. Those are pretty cool.
Oh yeah, the Wolverine.
Yeah.
That's also something you would get off of the Dole website.
As if
Wait, but the Lord of the Rings one, the one thing that was interesting was it's like a full size replica of a Warhammer, and I'm like, oh, that sounds badass. I just want to get the popcorn bucket.
Don't worry, in for fun. We still have stuff. Just looking at the bracket, we can see what groups still have players left. Group F has 2 players left, I believe. Yeah, 2 players left with Quality and Denomos. Group D currently only has Chris left. Group A is completely eliminated. Group E has Reaper, and that's it, I believe. As I have been told to refresh Chris. And we do see him live in here. Group H has Nezuko, and I want to say, and Music Inc. Left as well. And then Group C, I believe, only has Scruffy left. So very much narrowing it down. It is a true rip to Group A. That was my group as well. So, yeah. But as we see the spin coming in just a second, Yotes, you are welcome to read the first spin.
I'm gonna read the first spin. Here it comes. We are looking at Eric Soder's Loud Pistol, Resort Security, and No Pacification Yuki Yamazaki's Scissors Patient. Okay, we're going to be making Yuki maybe double sick, rushing to Eric Soder, shooting him with a Resort Security from underneath. You can grab a Resort Security from the garage access, come back to where she's sick, kill her with the scissors.
Yeah, you don't even need to go to garage access. There's basically a free Resort Security that just walks like up and down the stairs that you can get from dropping behind Handyman super easily.
Or honestly, you could just, oh man, wait, Patient Disguise? Yeah, Yuki's kind of quick, except you need the Patient Disguise.
Yeah, as we see Chris get Patient Disguise already. Chris loaded in much quicker and is going for quick Yuki here. I'm assuming he's going to try and get Yuki sick here. That would have to be my thought process. Yeah. Is going for Yuki sick, with Graory getting the disguise at the right around similar timing, but just a little bit behind.
Yeah, did Graory have like a restart or something?
No, I think he just took a little bit longer to plan.
Wait, is he gonna make? Okay, no, he's making them sick. He's making them all sick.
Yeah, I thought he might have missed Yuki with that durian, but he did not. As we see Chris.
Yeah, I was a little worried too.
About to get the Yuki kill, needs to be careful, but somehow that guard doesn't trespass him, even though he's standing right in front of him.
This is a bit risky too because the other guard's directly behind Yuki now.
Yeah, as we see Graory get the kill, having gotten one of Yuki's guards sick.
Yeah, this is why you want to get like one of the guards sick.
And we see Chris get the kill as well. So both players now heading straight for Eric. I don't know about that, Rupon, because Graory's delay in loading up was not because of like load time. It was mainly simply because he just took a second longer to plan, I believe.
So we see Graory going after the one Resort Security that I was talking about.
Yeah,
he'll be able to get this disguise and have access to the door over there. But who is this?
Graory's getting unlucky with the... Oh, and gets whipped. Got unlucky with the yoga instructor seeing it.
What is going on?
And rips to that. So gives Chris the lead here. Just needed to get this loud pistol kill from below. And I want to say he got it there. And now just needs to exit cleanly. And we'll take map number 1 here. And it gives a little bit of niceness to Reaper, our admin, not having to deal with the photo finish calculation here because it looked destined for one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm sorry I said graory was going to win this for everybody to bet on him, but
Hey, luckily there's no bets for the
dang.
players,
Yeah.
or for the viewers, I should say.
Holy moly. Just Yoga Man out of nowhere,
Yeah.
ruining his day.
I think Graory delayed getting the disguise as well, and that might have been what got him. As we will head to Berlin in just about 2 minutes.
Berlin, we're going there in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what we're doing, this is a little tournament we like to call Roulette Rivals. This is the World Championship.
Yes. At first I thought it was
Yes.
World Cup, but then I realized it wasn't. It was actually just World Championship.
I got to keep trying to remember what WC stands for, but it's the World Championship 2024 that we have every year. We've been doing this thing for about, man, I want to say like 3 years now, maybe 4 years now. It's been a while. It's been a lot of fun. We have two great racers, usually about 40 different participants, usually more now.
Yeah.
And they get a random spin, which is like a random kill condition, random weapon to do the kill with, and they have to race against each other on specific maps. Whoever finishes first with the best rating in the game, so not getting caught killing anybody, takes the map, and they are racing to get 8 points first. Each map is worth 2 points. Tie is worth 1 point.
Wait, is this really the 5th RRWC? Is that right?
God, it's the 5th, man. I've been in this community so long, it's like I'm forgetting. It's like birthdays in my 40s or something.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. And for fun, still trying to repeat his first success. As Chris is typing in chat saying he's shaking a little bit, so nerves are definitely high currently. As Berlin's coming up in just a second, actually. Nice little 2 minutes, not super long. We see Chris having the more experience and a little bit faster of PB, so looking like... and Chris definitely enjoys this map no matter what. But here is the spin, and we will be seeing a assault rifle bartender, consume poison Rolf, fall club crew, and fire delivery guy, and pistol Florida man. This seems like a pretty quick spin, I think, in my opinion. Yotes?
Yeah, I think we're gonna see like a pretty standard start. Do you think we'll see a roll floor?
I don't think you want to base because you need fall and fire. Well, fire you can just go for canister. As we see Graory load in first, having a longer load, and instantly replans. With Chris looking to start main entrance, and does bring in the gas canister as well.
Yeah, gas canister is a new thing for this tournament where you can get a fire kill, just portable.
Very nice. I kind of wish, because I know I want to say in Freelancer they have the water canister. I wish they would introduce that for main game as well so that you can get portable electrocution kills.
Oh, I'm sure they're gonna add it in event with it. Whatever new, cool elusive target that they have. Water canister unlock would be awesome.
Yeah. As we see Graory getting ready for this bartender assault rifle kill from below. The body shouldn't get seen if he kills it in the right spot, I believe. As we see Chris getting the club crew, the free club crew disguise, and I would think maybe going for the fall from above. Needs to be careful. Oh, I really hope he doesn't. Oh, we see Chris instantly replan as well there. Starting bartender instead. And Graory getting the kill number 1. with it looking like Chris is now, in a way, following what Graory did with the assault rifle kill from above and then attempting the fall right here. Graory almost gets seen. That was very close.
Yeah, graory in the club crew disguise right now, trying to set up a. He's trying to set up something. He's shaking his head.
Yeah, I think
Going for a bartender
I think
disguise.
he got seen too much than he would have preferred. Yeah, for some reason there's double audio on mine for some reason. Yeah, Reaper, have you done the thing? Because currently Graory has 1 kill. I want to say Chris has 1 kill as well. It looks like. Oh, wait, there we are. And we did see Graory poison the drink there, so. And we see Chris get the fall kill, a KO into a fall. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, graory going to be heading upstairs. Take out one of the.
He's gonna go
Take
for
out one of
this-
the bikers upstairs.
Yeah, I think he's gonna
yeah.
go for fire here. He's gonna set it up and everything, and we should see Chris. I would think do something similar once he gets his gas canister, if he still brought one, but I'm not sure if he was able to. So it should be interesting there.
I don't know. I think he might be setting this up for a fall kill.
As we see Reaper.
Because-
yeah, go ahead.
I think he might be setting that guy up for a fall kill because I think with the fire kill you would do the guy downstairs next to the oven.
True.
I think he's just trying to set up kills at the moment.
As we do hear that Reaper was hoping that the
Or
more admin stuff was
isolation.
automated, but sadly not. As we do see some, it's going to be very interesting. We do see the fire kill here from Chris actually on in the biker lounge. Very nicely done there. So Chris now having 3 kills completed to Graory's 1.
Yeah, that was the biker in the stove or the oven that we're talking about. Graory's setting up a lot of kills right now. I think that's just his whole idea at the moment. Set up some isolations and run around, get disguises, and try and save this. He's going to use a fire barrel right here for a fire kill. That's interesting.
Yeah, as he's
That's going to be loud, though.
dragging all these bodies, is gonna box them up. As Chris, I think, illegally poisons the food, but is fine, as no one sees that. And Chris will now need to get Ralph in time for that poison, and then we'll just have Pistol Florida Man left.
Yeah, Chris just running this.
Interesting though as well for Graory. He's gonna have to trek, or actually he has club crew by delivery guy, so he should be mostly fine for that. As it looks like Chris is gonna get the Florida Man sick here, and then go for Ralph.
Graory really has to hope for Chris to rip at the moment.
Yeah, Graory did get a really unlucky, as Blunts is talking about, a really unlucky swan early on. Oh, as we see Graory rip.
Oh no!
Oh, he didn't. He didn't get the. I don't think he got Rolf in time. So, the consumed.
Yep.
He died, and Chris does get it into the skies with what I would assume is plenty of time. So should be good there, and we might be seeing Chris heading for the win here, but does have Florida Man puking here as well. So we'll just need to wait for him to get the official kill on his consumable kill, and then should head for the pistol kill, which he's gonna bring down green, I want to say that is. I don't remember which one's there versus on top.
Yeah, he's just gonna set up the kill while he's waiting for. While he's waiting next to Florida man.
Banner is the one that's there, and as we do see Chris get the poison kill, and we'll now get ready for Banner, and then we'll just need to exit.
So what should be happening is one of the banners should come down here solo, and he'll be able to knock him out over here, even throw him in the bin if he wants to.
Yeah, and it looks perfectly timed for Chris. Yeah, I think. Yeah, and that should be the spin right here as we see Chris KO Banner and get the kill and just needs to exit cleanly without getting seen or anything, and should be golden. And does finish with a time of 8:13.
Really clean run by Chris. Not much happened. We got a couple of restarts coming over from Graory's side. Let's see if he could pull it back here with Colorado coming up next. Another great and big map. Fantastic. He's been practicing a little bit on the stream before the match started, but he's got a lot of points he's got to catch up to.
Definitely. With Colorado in just about 3 minutes. Pretty even personal bests here, so it's really all going to be in the spin, I think.
Colorado is known to be one of the most ruthless maps in Hitman.
Definitely.
4 targets. It's like the only 4-target map. Everybody's hostile. Everybody has a gun. If a target sees like one thing wrong, he sets off an alarm. Everybody in the whole map goes crazy and starts hunting for you. It's fun. I love it in roulette.
Even though Berlin has 5 targets, it's like nothing compared to Colo.
Oh, I guess you could say Berlin has 5 targets.
But I mean, at the same time,
but it has 11 targets, man.
Yeah, it has 11, like 10 or 11 different possible targets you can do.
11 if you start bus stop.
Oh, true.
If anybody wants to start gas station.
But yeah, don't worry, Legends. Though we want RNG maps as well, and actually in the quarterfinals, there's no matter what, there's RNG maps based on picks and bans, and the semifinals in third place, someone can sweep and no RNG maps, but in grand finals there will be at least one RNG map. Wait, no, can I do math right? No, I cannot do math right at all.
There's not going to be at least one if all of these go to Chris. I'm seeing like people in chat saying like Colorado is flat Berlin. Berlin gives you options. Do you guys think that Berlin is harder or easier than Colorado?
I think Berlin,
because I think it's easier.
I think it's easier. The thing about Berlin though is there's a lot more like sort of conditions that you can fulfill, because Berlin gives you the freedom of targets is the thing. Well, Colo is one of the regular, like, it's 4 exact targets no matter what. As people were talking about, there's creativity in Berlin. With Colo, there really isn't.
I mean, like, you get a falling object kill on any agent. You have so many choices. If you have a falling object kill on, like, Sean Rose, you're kind of effed.
Yeah, it's like you have to get...
It's a lot harder to pull off.
Yeah. Especially because, like, it's also not just one target that you can get these kills on. Like, there's at least 2 easy falling object kills on Berlin. So, yeah, but as Moo was saying, they are both challenging in their own ways, having all this stuff you have to do right. But I definitely think Colo is the more challenging map. As we will be heading there in just over a minute, with Chris having a 4-0 lead after the first 2 maps.
Yeah, we'll be headed there to Colorado, who has Nezuko-chan got the record this year in this tournament, 5 minutes 31 seconds. Fantastic time in Colorado, because your average is going to be around 9 minutes.
Yeah,
so beating the average by an insane
It all depends on really, like, Penelope. If you have a no KO on Penelope, it's a much longer spin than if you can KO her um, in the house and everything.
Guys will be headed there in about 30 minutes. We'll be seeing a random spin down below. Colorado, 4 targets. Sometimes there'll be no pacification targets, which means that they can't pacify and leave the body somewhere. Maybe all 4 of them will be no pacification targets, which would be kind of spicy. Please do it, admin. We'll be headed there in about 10 seconds.
I wonder, you're all good to read this, but I wonder if there has been an all 4, because I know I've had all 3 of them no KOs before.
It could be like a combination of live kills would do it too. Here we go. Sean Rose, Old Axe, Hacker, Penelope Graves, Electrocution, Malicious Spec Ops, Ezra Berg, SMG, Point Man, Maya Parvati, Falling Object, Militia Technician. You got a little bit of a timing there going on with Maya. We could see Hacker start.
I would think, because you don't really need that many things here. Militia Tech is pretty much free. Point Man and Spec Ops is pretty quick as well. This is a pretty quick spin, I think. It looks like neither player is looking to start Hacker, but I feel like Hacker is a pretty quick here as well.
Yeah, the only issue I think Hacker is just a little harder to pull off if
definitely.
You're not prepared for it.
I can barely pull it off. I think I've pulled it off maybe once on accident, but that's mainly just because since my frames are so bad, I'm my play in game is a lot slower. It's a lot harder for me to pull off that. But we will see a Ezra and Penelope KOs, I would think, here, or maybe just an Ezra, because there's not. I don't think there's an electrocution spot in the house.
Is there an electrocution spot in the house? I think that there is, but you need to make her sick. She'll go to a bathroom, but I'm not sure if there's a sink in the lower downstairs bathroom.
I'm pretty sure there's a sink in the upstairs bathroom. Yeah, there's a toilet upstairs, but to get her up there is the challenge.
Yeah, she doesn't walk up there naturally. I mean, you can get her up there by throwing something at the ceiling. That's going to be a little bit crazy. She walks naturally into a puddle, like just
true.
On her normal route in front of the scarecrow. I mean, she's not a rocket scientist. You don't need to knock her out.
As we do see Chris getting his technician disguise as well. Interesting choice to get it here and not get the Sean but I guess he is making sure he has the Maya timing here. As we see Graory going for Point Man and Spec Ops here, getting these nice free KOs. And the free technician. So I think a little smarter there from Graory, getting 3 out of the 4 disguises from one building.
Chris is barely going to make it in time to do this falling object.
Interesting where Chris is doing it from very close as well. So has to be careful, as we see Graory doing a little bit further away so he doesn't have to run as far.
Oh, he misses! Chris misses!
Oh, no.
That's going to be a huge setback. What is Graory going to do? He misses! He misses! He misses!
Oh, and he drops it. Oh, he does make it. He does make it in time. I thought Graory missed just a little bit. Here, let's just refresh both players real quick. As we see Chris now heading for Sean. Graory's going for the old axe as well. I think Chris, if he shot again, he might have had a chance to still get it on her, but not positive.
Oh, this is huge. This is huge for Graory.
Definitely, as Graory now already has the old axe and will be coming back for the Sean kill. Will be going to get his hacker disguise, I would assume. As it looks like Chris might be going for the old axe now as well. Yeah, I think Chris ended up shooting the top corner part of it and not, or the tippity top of it and not the actual rope, is why he missed.
I have to be right back. I think my dog needs to go out.
All good. As we see Graory going for electrocution by Barracks, and we see a Chris restart here. Yeah, I think Reaper. That's the correct description of it. As Graory almost gets ripped, getting this disguise or this investigation over there, and we should see Graory get the electrocution kill here in just 1 second. Does get the electrocution on Penelope, and is 2 kills down now with Ezra KO'd, and we'll need to make sure to KO Sean inside the hut, but it's basically a free KO there as well. As we see Chris going for a triple shot here in the basement. Sailor Wood, is the drag at distance? Because I feel like, yeah. As we see Graory changing up what he's doing, maybe heading to Sean, possibly. Please tell me you're heading to Sean. Is changing disguise into his hacker, I hope. Does not have... Oh, his hacker's at the main house currently. So is going to try and make Sean timing, it looks like, because we do see Chris get his hacker disguise here early as well. So he does not have to worry about getting hacker later. But we do see Graory take the old axe with him, probably just for ease. I don't think they'll take her to the barracks. I know they take you to the barracks when I know the cook goes to the barracks to get his new outfit, but I don't know otherwise. As Graory actually just made timing to drag the hacker downstairs. Very smart knowledge there from Graory, making sure he did not get ripped there. As we do see Chris getting ready for Sean here. Interesting to see if he makes Maya timing. Is going to go for it again, or actually missed first Maya timing here, and is going to go for second Maya timing, it looks like. And we see Graory just dragging all these bodies away for some reason. Not entirely sure what's up there, but... Oh, as no, we see Graory waiting for Sean here in the basement. Very interesting, and is going to... Yeah, as Rupan said, is probably going to do tornado shelter exit, and cleanly gets him down here.
Nice shot.
Oh, it's not going for tornado exit. Interesting. It's just going to go for the main exit. Less dragging.
He could.
Yeah, but that will be Graory taking map number 3 here and sending us to a 4-2 and one confirmed RNG map.
Yeah, we are getting at least one RNG map, which is pretty nice. Going on to Whittleton Creek next, another American map, and I'll be right back. I do have to step away for just a second. Sorry about that.
All good. We will be heading to Whittleton Creek here, where Graory has never played a RR match at, and Chris is pretty experienced with picking it here. Yeah, well, Tornado Shelter, I feel like once you did it, because you're required to do Tornado Shelter the first time to unlock every other exit, but do you still have to collect the clues afterwards as well, or no? I can never remember if you actually have to do that or not. We do see Nezuko having another record from RRWC2024 at 321. That's so true, Blunts. Does anyone know how many records Nezuko gained this tournament? Nezuko did unfortunately lose to Scruffy, but has been getting a bundle of records, it seems, for during RRWC 2024. Scruffy's also been getting some records. It's only 3, so it would be what? Wilton, Berlin, Colorado. Scruffy, I know, got almost 3, I think, almost 4 in one match. Or it was 2, almost 3. Who knows? Exactly. If you want to collect the clues, you go to Whittleton Creek. With just under 2 minutes here, you have pretty much regularly collected clues, being the 2 behind Nolan's house. Well, 1 behind his house, 1 in the other shed. And then your third clue, pretty much any of the one. Yeah, okay, it was 2, almost 3 in the Match Against channel. As Machete's calling a spin, we have Janus Fall, Exterminator, Nolan, Sheriff, Loud Shotgun. Let's see if you guys... if you get both disguises, you'll get a prize. We'll go with that. I don't know what it'll be, but we did this last time we had Whittleton Creek, and almost no one got it right, but we'll do it again. Just for the fun. Yeah, that is true move. So everyone guess disguise. You got 50 seconds. If you get both right, you'll get a prize. We got Suit Plumber, Archean Plumber from Moo and Observer, Exterminator, James Batty for Daisy, Sheriff Construction, Garbage Man, Sheriff, Server, Exterminator. Some pretty good combinations here. And we will see in just about 20 seconds if anyone was right.
Plumber, construction worker.
I want to say someone said... Oh, no, someone said a bunch of plumbers and construction workers, but I don't think that combination was there.
Whoever's right gets... And
we have Janus Loud, SMG, construction worker, Nolan, pistol, politician's assistant.
I was close. Halfway.
Honestly, I'm surprised no one guessed politician's assistant. I feel like I've been seeing it everywhere. Yeah, a Loud SMG for Janus shouldn't be too much of a trouble, but could make it a tiny bit. And then pistol Nolan, not too bad. The only politician's assistant grab is the challenging part there.
I see graory kind of setting up for a politician's assistant grab. He's choosing his weapons kind of wisely here. He does need to bring in a Loud SMG, right? I don't think anybody carry... I know that there's one on the map, but... Right?
I'm trying to think if anyone
none of the regular
carries.
guards carry Loud SMGs.
I want to say
right?
their SMGs are silenced.
Yeah, I want to say they're silenced.
As we see Chris going straight for politician's assistant grab as well.
Like everybody carries them? Okay. I thought they were all silenced. My bad.
I thought Nolan's were silenced at least.
I know the pistols are.
But we do see Chris Rip going for his first politician's assistant grab and has an instant restart there. Misses the calmer the first time and the second time. Double restarts there. We see graory
I was trying to figure out why.
Yeah, I think Chris is just not having a good time with politician's assistant here, trying to get the calmer. With graory going for the clues over here first, possibly going for a Janus side exit, with trying to get Nolan done quickly. I want to say if you make it in time, you can peekaboo him into the garage, which is, you're very capable of doing it, for those who are wondering. It's not that difficult of a peekaboo, actually. I was messing around with it.
peekaboo is super
You just need
easy.
to distract... And the funny thing is you can distract the guard to go outside and then him to walk inside, and then I'm pretty sure you can close the door on him. which is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
As we do see Grory going for the peekaboo. The one challenging thing with this peekaboo, though, is that um, you don't know how far the bar is filling up, is the one issue, because when you're scoping in and everything. As we do see Grory get the nice peekaboo, I would suggest just closing the door on them, but is not going for it. Chris not having a fun time with this politician's assistant grab here.
No, it's causing him a bit of trouble. Even though he picked this map, he should have prepared for it.
Yeah. As Grory is not getting this, it seems. Oh, is going to peekaboo him
No,
further in.
Yeah, I think he just wants to get both of them in here. Because there is a chance that he's taking a while now. There is a chance the jogger could come by and see it.
Oh, that is
Like, as
true.
he's
Oh,
doing
and
it.
Grory messes up the peekaboo. My thing is you set the
How?
peekaboo up, and then you just go to the door inside and close it. As we do see Chris
He could
finally
honestly.
get
Sorry.
the no, you're all good. Finally get the politician's assistant.
He could honestly just take a briefcase. If he's bringing a briefcase, just put it down on the ground in the garage.
Yeah. Normally, also, if you hit the right throw, you can, like, Nolan's. Oh, as we see Chris going for this inside peekaboo, actually, which I think he tried before and didn't get it correctly, is going to KO everyone in the building as well, which you can do just fine.
Inside peekaboo is interesting. Holy
yeah.
hell. What is this?
Needs to get out before he dies, which is you can do, by the way, for anyone wondering. But
he's taking a lot of damage here.
One interesting thing here is you can do him with Nolan standing in the center. You just have to hope for the bodies dropping at the right time and everything. But the challenging thing here is he needs to move Nolan's body, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure Nolan's body gets found there. Even if you leave...
This is...
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you all yours.
No, yeah. Guards eventually will, like, rush their way into there, and they could possibly find Nolan's body if he just leaves it in the house.
Yeah. No, but Interfun, if I'm we were discussing this at one point that it'll eventually run out, won't it? The poison. I can't remember who we were. Some of us were having this discussion trying to figure out if it runs out or not. Yeah. That is true. Someone does have to. Well, there is. I want to say there's 4 people that run in.
Here we go with the garage peekaboo.
Yeah, and he gets it.
Though he did use the briefcase this time to pull Nolan a little bit further into the garage. Easy kill. Yeah. He's got a lot of time to make up, though. Chris winning at the moment, might be taking this 2-6. All he has to do is kill Janice with the construction worker's outfit, greeting the grab right now. Going to be headed over to Janice to get a loud SMG kill. This is looking like it's in the bag, but they are really close at the moment.
And the thing about it is Chris has all 3 clues as well, so we won't have to worry about that. With Grory still needing at least 1 clue left.
Yeah, Chris has a lot of loads, and he's ahead of time. That's why I'm saying it's kind of in the bag. If Chris doesn't mess anything up, this is looking very favorable towards Chris.
Yeah.
But it looks like Janice is walking outside at the moment.
Yeah, a little
for
unlucky
Chris.
there from Chris.
So this is actually the turntables here, man.
I would just start gramophone.
No, if you walk outside like this, it's going to start a proxy on the conversation. If you just waited like inside or in the garage or something like that, I don't think the conversation starts, and Janice will come back inside a little bit quicker. But now he's got Janice like stuck outside.
Oh no!
This is real bad for Chris.
As we see Grory going for his final clue downstairs, Chris still trying to get Janice in the right spot.
Moo was right all along.
This could be valuable information indeed. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings 47. This could be valuable.
Oh,
Oh, it is in the bag. How about that? All right, Graory having the reason. I'm sorry to be like
no,
really
I honestly
hyped
wasn't
up and
paying
happy,
attention.
but
What was Gory's rip from?
Graory was trying to use a calmer or something in the stairwell to calmer Janice's personal bodyguard, but he got spotted when he was taking the shot,
Ooh.
I think.
As we see Chris going for the loud SMG kill in just a second here, and should be able to escape. Is going for the distance shot to make it soundproof, and does get the kill.
Yeah, if you are in this room right here, behind the painting, it is soundproof. It counts as like being a barrier, even though the painting's open.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident with
And with cams gone as well, Chris just needs to cleanly exit.
to stop his annual landing of a
Not quite. I don't know what happened then,
As
but
sorry,
it looked like he was taking a shot.
yeah. Sorry for the pause. My computer just went black for a second, but we should see Chris exit here in just a second. We're all back up. Don't worry. My computer screen just decided to turn itself off, or the display off, I guess. So that's what happened there. As we do see Chris going for the manhole exit, and finishes with a time of 9:07.
Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
Yeah, this is just gonna be going to Chris. It's 2-6 now.
Nolan Cassidy is down.
As long as downstairs and basement is KO'd, standing by the portrait is soundproof. Yeah, because you knocked everybody out down there. There's only one barrier, which is like the painting, right? Oh, standing like directly at the portrait with the portrait closed, it's still soundproof. They
As
probably
we
like
head to Ambrose
have that room
Island
nudging out a little
next.
bit too far. I would love to see the game with all of the room kind of classifiers. If you know about game design or anything like that, you would have a space which is like a trigger space that tells you what room you're in, and that would be like a big cylinder or a big cube or something like that. And they probably have the cube just like pushing just a little bit too far out of the painting. There's a couple of spaces like that in Hitman where I imagine it's why we have messed up sounds where if you shoot the ceiling of some places in the China level that the guards just don't hear it.
Yeah. As not a lot of experience here from both players on Ambrose, with Gory having a 1 played with 1 win, Chris not playing it in a match yet. So should be interesting to see what happens here with Chris on match point.
Rary has to win this. He has to get it. And we'll get another random map after this. And also random Whittleton or random Ambrose Isle is really fantastic. We're probably gonna see like boring strats from these guys, but I mean if they prepared, I'm hoping to see something different.
Yeah, as we have just about a minute and a half until the spin is live.
Yeah, we could see something cool like Noel falling object. We could see like I guess like burning kill on either target's not really that interesting anymore. But electrocution kill could be kind of interesting with the timings.
Blunts wants a Buccaneer.
Buccaneer's not a disguise. I wish it was. It counts as suit.
Wait, does it really?
I'm pretty sure it does. Buccaneer's the suit. We count it as a suit, right? Or are we changing this? You can come into the map as a Buccaneer.
Oh, okay. Buccaneer is suit.
It really needs to be in the spin though.
Yeah.
Like you should only be allowed in the map as default suit.
As we have just about 30 seconds till the spin is live, it will be your turn to read Yotes as we head into this Ambrose Island, which will be a match point for Chris.
Yeah, let's see what we got here. In 10 seconds. A slap contest?
No,
Win by slap?
Rupan wins a slap because he guessed Abel de Silva.
Noel Crest, loud explosive weapon in your suit. That's kind of spicy. A little bit, tiny bit. Aka with a silent sniper rifle hippie. That's not as exciting.
Yeah, you do have to bring in 2 loud explosives, I want to say, because I don't believe there's one on map, but actually wait, no. Is there one on map?
Okay, there is a way. I'm going to tell you right now. There is a way to do hippie start, very fast silent sniper rifle on Aka. And she's coming down the stairs. You can shoot like a little balcony above her, and she'll walk back up the stairs to that balcony. She'll be isolated up there. You could take a shot with a sniper rifle. That's like a quick one, but I don't know why you would go through the effort when you can just make her sick.
As we saw Chris miss his first Seeker and is going to try it again. I believe he made it hit it this time. Actually, the nice thing though with Ambrose is since it is the map of the Durian, you get a free basically Seeker item on the map, which will be nice. So you don't have to exactly bring in one for everything you need.
People are saying bridge exit optimal. Could be. You do a snipe from over by the hippie if you grab them last,
I was about to say you could
and
probably
then just run over to the bridge.
you can probably kill Aka from the stairs as hippie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both players are setting up the Noel kill at the moment.
As Chris
Wait.
is having Noel's other guard be delayed, and is gonna get both of them sick actually here.
No, this is fine. This is going to pull them out of the way so we can get the explosive kill without having to, like, worry about knocking them out and having bodies being found or something like that.
Exactly.
They are taking their time to walk away.
As we do see Graory working on that exact same thing currently.
The only thing he has to worry about is the smoker, like, inside the kitchen.
Yeah, but as long as he boxes up the body, he should be good to do this quick. He's taking his time.
Yeah, Chris could get the kill now. I mean, they don't run back to the toilet after you knock him.
Yeah. Is using a micro explosive as well, so should be good there.
He just doesn't want the body to fly up and have the cook see it or something.
Yeah, exactly. Or be unable to drag. And does get the kill and should pop him into there nice and easily.
Aka's getting locked down?
No, I think people are discussing strats possibly, or Aka. No, Aka's fine here as well. Scruffy thinks she'll lock down.
You didn't hear. Okay, we're good then.
As we see Graory going for the hippie disguise here.
Did Chris blow up the Blom delivery? Didn't notice explosives used.
Not yet. I don't believe so. I don't. Unless he brought 2 micro explosives, I think it's probably just a regular one. Oh wait, Graory.
Yeah, I'm kind of with everybody saying Shrine Start could be goated in this.
Graory hasn't actually gotten the null kill either. Is gonna wait for that as an exit kill possibly.
Micro shares remote with regular remote explosives, so if he used the micro remote and hit it twice, then that means he blew up the cave explosive.
Oh,
Or hit it once. That means he blew
I
up
hope
the
he
cave
only hit it
explosive.
once.
I mean, if he hit it once, would the cave explosive take priority? Is what he's saying.
Oh,
Or one
it's
button press for both bombs. That's what he's saying.
if that's true, then Chris has a challenge because he did.
Oh no, Graory! She's getting panicked. This is bad.
Oh,
that's a restart,
that's a rip
man.
there from Graory. As we see Chris very much taking
Ambrose
his time, getting all
Ambrose
these.
be in a little bit of trouble for both of these players.
Yeah.
And you're right. Yeah, he is taking a bit of time up here. But at 4-minute Ambrose, I mean, that's well over kind of like what's expected. I mean, 4 minutes is going to be like your average.
Yeah.
He's looking to be like at about 5 minutes. Is he? What is he planning here?
I
He's
think
waiting
he's-
for her to go back into
Yeah. So
the
I
holding
think
cell.
the freak out from these guards won't cause her to go into lockdown, is what I'd assume he was doing there. So he can just run right past, and then head straight into the into here, and just needs to make sure to get there in time before Akka leaves.
He got there.
Yep. Needs to make sure not to KO her. Doesn't KO her. Does get the kill, nice and easily.
There's guards alerted outside.
Oh no. Oh, but if these guards.
Why are there? She must have screamed. The guy's walking in.
No! Oh my god. That's the challenge.
There was no way to
That's
save
the
that.
challenge. That spot there is that no matter what happens, whenever you KO her guard, she instantly screams pretty much.
There was no saving it. We got another chance for Graory to catch up. I hope that he gets this.
Yeah. Almost 7 minutes into the spin. Akka, it's a live Akka because I think no matter what though, doing Akka in there, you have to get rid of her guard first because how the guard stands, she automatically sees when you KO it.
All right, Chris setting up the bomb delivery right there.
As still plenty left, as we see Graory doing a similar strat to what he did last time with, I think since he's KOing Noel's guards, he's going for the exit kill so that he doesn't have to deal with someone finding those bodies.
Ooh, big whoosh by Graory, but he's good. I thought that maybe the guy on the stairs would have seen him, but he's good.
I mean,
He's got Akka sick. He just needs to get the hippie disguise. He's going to do the snipe from the stairs, exit bridge.
I mean, the thing about it is with exiting a trespassing zone, you're pretty much never going to get compromised, I think, from exiting. Like, it's all.
There's some places.
That is true. There's always
There's
whooshes.
some places.
There's always whooshes no matter what. But I think for the most part, did Chris gets the kill? Oh god, that was close. Did you just see that cook and people sprint?
Yeah, I saw
into
the cook
bathroom?
like spook over there and just run away.
Right after Chris boxed up Noel, and Chris is having a little bit of trouble finding the prompt there, but does find it.
Honestly, for Graory, I might have just like knocked out the guy doing the testing and then just knocked out the hippie as well. He's got to run all the way back. He can't make the shot from the stairs. There we go, guys.
Yeah, Graory needs to be careful not to rip the same way he ripped last time. Should be good for the most part, I think. Is going to re-sick Akka, which I think is what caused the rip last time. But we'll knock out this guard here and then get the kill as well. As we see Akka change. And now Graory needs to get his suit before leaving. We'll have the Power's Disguise to cleanly get there and should be good to go. And there is Graory's suit. He's going to explode So there is 2 detonators for Graory. He does have 2 of them. Needs to.
Oh, so Chris is doing the timing thing that I'm talking about. He's just knocking out the guy, the drug test guy, and then knocking out the hippie, and the guard is walking back across
And we
the bridge.
see
3 minutes is the time.
Graory finished with a 9:39 RTA as well, and should be a GG's there as we see 5 stars. So we'll be going to a RNG map 2 as well.
The Mark III doesn't share the same trigger.
Oh, is it the different marks that? As we head to Mendoza next.
I don't know, man. Just use use C4 and hope that you don't
Honestly,
blow up a guard
that's-
walking
yeah.
by.
As we look at their Mendoza stats here, we have 2 times played for Graory, technically undefeated with 1 win and 1 tie, and Chris having a 7-1. Not super far apart PBs either, so should be a pretty interesting match here.
Yeah, Graory still has a lot of points he's got to catch up to. He's got to win 2 more maps. Chris X still with a fantastic lead, just has to win 1 more map, but he's had to win 1 more map for the past 2 maps, I want to say.
I want to say that was his first match point just then.
Oh, here's the first match point. The past 1 map. It's pressure's on, man. Pressure's on for both of these players. Chris, he's very close to not being in a comfortable position anymore. And it might be going 6-6, which I hope to see, because both these players are great. I love watching them both play against each other. Equal in skill level, in my opinion, which is always great to watch. You never want to see a beating. We're going to be headed here in about 2 minutes, 30 seconds. We're going to get some random spins down below as we go to Mendoza, which is kind of a fascinating map, wouldn't you say so?
Oh, I personally really enjoy Mendoza. I like it as a map. It's not, you don't like, it's pretty similar strats. Like Yates is you want to hit him in his house and everything, but Tamara you really can do a bunch of things with her depending on what the spin is.
Yeah, I want to see like a pump lure, because I haven't really, I'll be honest, I've seen people practice it. I haven't seen it too many times. I think I've seen it once or twice. Maybe Frode did it once.
I want to say I've seen it like 4 or 5 times at this point, but I don't know if I've seen someone successfully do it, because there's I think a loud shotgun 1 attempt and it did not work in one of the round 1 matches maybe or something. But I don't know if someone's like actively completed it and won the map using it yet.
Hey chat. Hey roulette players in chat. What are some really fun and off the wall things that we don't see in Mendoza? I would like to know if there's like any crazy strategies that could pop up. Yeah, because I know there's like a couple of cool things that you could do. Man, one time I tried sniping from the boat exit. I've seen people try and snipe from the boat exit, but you gotta wait like 13 seconds to leave.
Ooh, why is it so long?
I don't know. I didn't know at the time. I think it cost me the map.
As we do see, as discussing with Moo a lot, who is currently the record holder of this map, Asato's chef start has become pretty popular over wine staff or staff start, since you're a little bit closer to Yates and can just rush him pretty quickly.
I'll be going here in 10 seconds, guys.
Not even
Hold
10
on to your
seconds.
butts.
It's like 2 seconds. And
2
we will
seconds.
be seeing a Dawn Yates sniper rifle tango musician and Tamara silence pistol chief winemaker. Surprisingly, I've seen the
Matching
tango
hats.
musician pretty like a decent amount recently, and it could be a challenging disguise grab.
This is a great
Let me just refresh.
This is a
real
great
quick.
spin.
The thing with Chief Winemaker as well is I think like he'll move depending on what you do. He moves at us. I don't know the exact timing that he moves on. As we see Chris start in the winery, but instant restarts and goes for changing out his blue egg for a durian. It looks like. Luckily, there are silence pistols on the map, so you do not need to bring one in.
Yeah. I think if you don't know a tango grab, you just make him sick. He'll use a different bathroom than Tamara. But the issue is there's only so many items that you could bring to the map, and you have to also bring a sniper rifle, and you don't have to bring a
I will
silenced
say,
pistol.
well, the thing
At
is,
least
you don't have to bring a sniper rifle either.
Oh yeah, you don't. You can get one. Like there's one on the map that is silenced.
As
I believe.
as we see Chris instantly restart here, changing out his durian for a blue egg, which he originally brought in. As both players are going for the sickness on Chief Winemaker, I want to say, and Graory got a gun flash there for a second. With both players going for the snail on Tamara here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty nice how that people have been able to work this out.
And we do see Graory rip, and Chad's discussing that he probably is not sick, maybe because of the gun flash. And we see Chris going for, hopefully, I would say, getting Chief Winemaker soon. Is just going to KO him right here, actually. And I guess no one sees that?
I'm thinking back to the Ambrose. I'm like, if you make it back to the hippie fast enough, they grab the sniper rifle while she's on the way to the bathroom, then you could probably snipe her from the stairs. All right, sorry, I'm back in Mendoza.
As we do see Chris looking to go for Pumpler here. Still needs to get the Tango musician for the Dawn kill, but will most likely be working on that in just a little bit.
So somebody's gonna have to explain to me like what is going on Graory's side with the snail. I imagine like Tamara is up above and she like leans against the rail and talks to Diana, and she probably hears the snail and goes down to investigate.
Yeah,
Is that what's happening?
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because the snail and phone have the longest distance possible in Hitman to like lure a target, and they pretty much, I want to say they only lure like main targets or something. I don't know exactly the thing on the phone, but the snail always seems to lure her down there, and then she KOs herself by getting too close to the snail.
Yeah, I don't understand why people are putting down the banana as well. I guess maybe somebody goes over there to check it out, because well, the issue with the snail or the phone, I guess, is if you use banana phone, then the phone's gonna keep ringing, and maybe somebody will come down and investigate it again.
Well, I think
Like
you can always turn it off, or actually you have to pick it up to turn it off. But for the most part, I think as Blondes, it is end up leaving a ringing phone. But she's the first. Okay, she's the first one to hear it, so she'll head that way. As we do see Chris getting Dawn KO'd, and is going to go for Tamara next. We'll need just to get. I don't know if he brought a sniper rifle or not, but is going to wait for Tamara here to get her sick. Oh, actually no, he's going for the musician to get.
yeah, he's going
sick.
for Tango.
I really hope. Oh, it looks like he hit it because he did a confirmation of a yes. As we do see Tamara about to get KO'd in that corner there.
The musician looks like he's walking over to where the lawyer pukes.
Oh.
Okay, he's changed his mind. All right. Yeah, I was about to say it's kind of weird routing for that musician, but there is a place the lawyer pukes up there in the flower kind of area. It's an easy knockout. I mean,
Yeah, I was surprised that
that
he
would
walked.
be kind of
Because
nice.
normally when they change their walking positions, they like do it pretty quickly, not walk a little bit and then change. Very interesting there.
Yeah.
Um,
It'd be okay. Hear me out, guys. If you guys can make that tango musician puke up there near the flower area, um, that might be something. It might be a little bit quicker
well, I mean,
than
it
this bathroom.
not really for. I guess it could be a little bit quicker, but like you still have to get back over here because Yates is KO'd
Ah, yeah, true.
at that exit. As we
But if you're
see,
doing like a snipe
yeah, as we see
from
Grory
the
going
car,
for
maybe.
the Tango Banana and does get it nicely. So I want to say both players have both disguises now and just need to complete the kills.
Yeah, I can't tell you who's in the lead right now. I know Chris has 4 minutes 30 seconds on the
I
clock.
want to say Chris is, since he has Dawn and I'm assuming Tamara both KO'd. So just needs to, and I believe he's grabbing his sniper right now. As what?
What is that snipe?
What
Whoa!
is Grory trying to do? Is he trying to lock? There's no way he's trying to lock her down. Using the pit. Interesting. As we
Oh, he's using the Asato pit? He's doing
Yeah.
Asato pit lure?
as
or
we
something?
see Chris get the kill on Dawn, and will now just need to head to Tamara, and should be a GG here on Chris' side, but still a few things left to happen. Oh, apparently it brings Dawn back into the house.
Yeah, so Don's going to be walking. He's going to be getting sick. I think he missed. He missed the shot.
He did miss.
He's going to have to do a lure.
And we
He
see,
can do a lure into this room.
yeah.
All right.
And we do see
But I mean,
Chris-
yeah, sorry. Chris is just way
oh,
too far
and
ahead.
Grory gets Tamara's body found as well. That does not help at all. And this pretty much sends it straight
He's
to...
still red guns.
Wait.
He's still red guns.
No, no, no. Oh my god, no. That's crazy. Wait, was Chris was red guns before Tamara, right?
Yeah, he was red guns before Tomorrow. I thought when he killed Tomorrow they would go away, but they stayed.
So shouldn't those where would those guns have started from? Must have been someone saw Tamara's body. As Blunt says, that's why we don't leave it in the corner. Yeah, both rips.
That's why we put it in the tree area over here, because those guards walk down.
Well,
The
yeah.
guards walking
Ooh,
down the cliff or whatnot.
Interesting. Grory is going for banana slip here.
The only thing that sucks about this ISO is the RNG on the guards finding Tamara in the corner.
As we see both players.
Yep.
Sorry to interrupt, but both players going for the chief grab at the same time.
I remember Time and me kind of like workshopping some Tamara knockout over there. And I think the conclusion was you have to kind of put her in the flower bed.
Yeah, as we see Grory going for the banana slip again, and that might cause another rip for Grory if he makes it in time. And we do see both players going for Pumpler. Oh, wait. No. Grory's not going for Pumpler. Interesting.
We were workshopping that a long time ago, though. It might have been like a year ago or something. I'm sure it's evolved way more than what we were taking a look at. Yeah, it was way before the snail strat.
How do you find the snail strat? Like are you just tossing items around and hoping that she hears it? I feel like that's like,
yeah, pretty much.
of course. I guess you have to really test like how high it is.
I'll tell you,
right?
I'll tell you exactly why people test out with the phone and the snail strat now, because they know you can do double down in Paris, so they're just like,
oh, true.
what other places can I make people hear
That is true.
these phones or everything, because the verticality of spaces is way different than the horizontal
Oh,
separation. There's a restart from Chris.
yeah, unlucky there. Um, as we see, Glory just a little bit ahead, but does need to be careful with tomorrow's KO. And Chris, I think, missed his Seeker again. So very unlucky there.
My emote is called Feels Orange Man.
Glory going for the banana grab on the Tango musician again. Did get it safely the first time. We'll see if he gets it the second time as well. It is a riskier grab, but it's still very possible. And
Tango getting up, walking towards the banana, falling down, getting the change. He's good.
Yeah, nice and easily.
Honestly, it's not that difficult. Why doesn't everybody do it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Get to it.
As we do see Glory going for this sniper shot again here to, I believe last time it was to, someone was saying to bring Dawn back into the house apparently. Apricot, also the thing about the Seeker though as well is you're using a Seeker for the chief winemaker so that he is in a KO'able area as well.
91 people here watching.
Crazy.
I hope we get another map.
I kind of.
I appreciate everybody being here, by the way. All right, Don coming in on Graory's side. He did the Asado lure, so Don's coming back through the house. He's shaking his head a little bit, though. Doesn't know when to open this door or whatnot.
Yeah, and now
he's upstairs.
Yates is outside, and I don't know if he hit that Seeker or not. Oh,
he did another one.
Oh no! As Chris loses his Chris lost his.
Oh no! What is this throw, man?
Chris lost his wrench in the oh my god, he accidentally tosses it and it bounces into the hole there. And we see a restart from Graory as well.
No, come on. Y'all are killing me. This is such a tight match. Yeah. Graory needs this win, and Chris wants this win. It's so stressful. All right, we're seeing the snail lure set up for Chris one more time. Graory's going to do the same thing. But, I mean, I think Graory he might have... Does he have the faster strategy?
Chris is definitely the faster strat.
Okay. Chris is the faster strategy. So then, if nothing goes wrong, this looks like it's going to be Chris's.
We do see... So, we do see Graory using the phone banana and Chris using the snail. But I mean, Chris made it to the end and got unlucky with Tamara, I think, that time, and then has had consistent trouble with this Dawn ISO. Like he got it the first time cleanly, and then just has struggled the rest of the times.
And we're seeing two great things in this match, though. We're seeing the pump lure, and we're seeing the Asado lure, which were two cool things that we wanted to see.
Apparently, Graory restarted possibly because Dawn puked in the wrong spot. I thought it was because he missed his Seeker. That was what I thought. But people were saying that he actually hit it and Dawn puked somewhere else, with Blunt saying that Dawn only pukes in the house. So, should be interesting.
All right. Chris is getting a silenced pistol from the two guards in the way upstairs. Now Don's running down to check on the pump. He's pretty much by himself.
Yeah, but
he will be having some guards follow him.
It's his guards that come back so much later. Like they're just they're running, but the main targets run so much quicker. Hopefully Chris does
He
not.
could have gotten that snipe kill. Well, he's
Oh,
not
I
in
guess
the
yeah,
right
he could.
outfit.
He could have. Well, no, he doesn't have Tango Musician yet. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's not in the right outfit.
You could snipe him into the hole. Hopefully Chris doesn't lose his wrench this time in the hole and have to do a stair KO that he did last time, which was a rough
Oh,
timing.
yeah.
As it looks like he gets the first KO cleanly.
No, Don sees the body.
No, he missed.
He misses the ridge.
Oh, but he.
How? How is that orange?
Oh my god! As Chris messes up, he brought a extra item just in case he missed his wrench for the second time. Does so, but then goes once he KOs goes orange. Oh my god, that is tragic. As we do see Graory going for this Tango musician grab again, he's doing it a little differently this time.
And can Chris, for once, not throw the wrench down the damn hole?
He's missed it. That's 2 times in a row now that he's missed it as well, which is crazy. Oh my god, Observer. As the Observer says, gut wrenching even. It's possible it might be a tie. It just depends on how these players. All Chris needs to do is just throw the wrench at the guy's head. That's all he needs to do for this part. This is what he's been stuck on like for the past 3 or 4 rips at this point. Because his first rip was to Tamara being down there, but the rest of his rips, I'm pretty sure, have been to this Dawn KO, which is crazy.
LOSCOL says, "Is this gonna be a tie? I don't think it will be. There's 13 minutes. They can get an easy 4 more runs."
Yeah, it's about a 4 to 5 minute spin, I think, personally. As we see, oh my god, Graory missed his snipe again, I think. He hit the guard this time. So is just gonna,
Please,
just
do a peekaboo into this room. Do something.
I don't know if he was trying to hit Dawn that time or not, but he missed it.
What is going on, man? Why Don's outside? Why are we throwing this so late?
Oh no, but that guard's gonna watch him do it. Yep. He got a second guard to come inside apparently. And as we see Chris going for this ISO for like a 4th time now. Let's see if he can KO both guards cleanly. It's going to be a huge question mark here as he keeps missing this wrench throw on the second guy.
Did he miss the wrench again?
No, we're still waiting. Oh, both guards are standing side. Okay, he gets the first KO.
He's got it. He's got it, brother.
He does get it this
He's
time.
got it.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Graory, but I
Dang.
think this might be Chris's now.
It all depends on tomorrow is the issue though. As we see Chris running, where is he? Did he change his loadout? Why is he going? Oh no, he's heading back towards. I thought he was going the other way. Chris now has to go for the Tango Musician, so still has to grab that, unfortunately. But less things can go wrong currently. Just needs to make sure to cleanly get Tamara.
It looks like he's got the snipe. Chris does. So
Think he
Tango will
hit
be
it?
headed towards the bathroom.
I hope he hit it, to be honest with you.
There are question marks over there, so it does look like he's sick. Big Machete saying nothing can go wrong now for Chris, I think.
I think Tamara can still technically go wrong because that's where he ripped the first time, but he did put the snail further into
Tamara
the
is
corner.
perfectly safe there. I'm telling you. I know things could go wrong, but we're just saying.
It would have been really unfortunate
Tamara's
if
safe there.
Chris did a subdue there and messed it up because of the mirror.
Vaggerby calling an early GG.
Multiple people. Blunt's doing a questionable GG.
Yeah.
All players, everyone kind of either like hoping the match will be finished here as some very, very rough rips for both players on this map, with Chris throwing his wrench into the freaking abyss like 3 times in a row. I
They
agree,
just don't want
Machete.
Chris to
I agree.
win.
We do want more maps. With
Yeah,
Chris
let's
now
see. Chris. Yeah, go ahead.
he's heading
Go ahead.
back to Yates now with his sniper. As Reaper just says, no photo finish tie.
Oh, please don't. This would be ridiculous. Yeah, sniper kill from Chris is going to be easy right here. Yeah, hide the body if he wants to. He doesn't really need to.
I mean, he has 2 other people KO'd up there, so it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah.
Just needs to have tomorrow be safely done and should be out.
He does have green guns, though, which is
Yeah.
different from last time.
Basti, for your question, this is still a round 1 match, or round 2 match, sorry. The match that happened the other day was a quarterfinals match. This match had to be rescheduled a few times for like just player reasons and stuff. So it is later, but it is still happening, and hopefully we'll be done here.
This is going to be a win by Chris.
I think this will be match over.
At this
Chris.
point, he had
And
red
graory
guns.
rips again. As we see Chris get the kill here, because her body is behind the giant
Oh, wait.
gray balls.
Wait, might not be a win. They might see the body.
I think
There's
he
a
should be
chance.
fine because they're not going to look. It looks good. Just needs to get out, and that'll be a GG's. And
Yeah, well deserved. Well deserved.
That is looking
It
like
only
a GG's.
took, like, So many wrenches were sacrificed for this win. but Chris finally got
21:57
there.
is the in-game time, or not in-game time, RTA for Chris winning. And as Scruffy points out, 5 of the group winners have been eliminated at this point now, with Yanini, Moo, Luke, graory, and Timecube all out. All that's left is Dane and Music Inc. And Scruffy, of course, actually. But yeah, that is this match over. We should be getting a nice interview with Chris as well shortly, if he is still up for it. And yeah, we will take a look at the bracket just to see what it's looking like.
I got my question prepped. Questions from chat. Put them in. We're going to
Yeah,
have
definitely.
Chris on, maybe, possibly. But
As
put your questions in chat.
we see Chris will now be facing Music Inc. next, and the winner of that will face the winner of Dane versus Reaper 47. And looking at the upcoming matches, this week we will be seeing Quat versus Infrafun on Tuesday, and Dane versus Reaper on Thursday as well. So make sure to tune into those. But hopefully we should be getting this, and I will message him.
Good question.
So yeah, we should be getting that shortly with that. But yeah, GG's to Chris here taking this tournament, and I think I want to say he's the only 3rd seed left. I think he was a 3rd seed, right?
Hello,
Yeah, he was a
hello.
third
Can we hear?
Yes, and welcome, Chris. Congratulations on the win. A tough
Sorry,
tough Mendoza.
Forgot about the whole interview thing with everything that was going on.
You don't have to do an interview.
yeah.
I mean,
No, I
We
like
can
doing
just-
them. I just forgot it was a thing.
all right. Welcome.
Hello. What was the viewing experience like there?
It was all right.
Yeah. How did you feel on that Mendoza? You threw a few wrenches into that abyss, tragically.
Yeah, I felt great about 30 seconds into the spin, and not so much 20 minutes later. But yeah, I mean, I was planning on doing exactly what I did the whole time. I'm sure it's not the fastest way to do that spin, but it was what was simplest to me. So figured it was the most likely to be a first try, and it kind of was a first try until like 3 seconds before I was going to exit.
Yeah, that's
Um,
unfortunate. Bad RNG on her.
yeah, I had no idea she could get found, and I thought that if she could be, she would have been by then.
Do you have an irrational fear of stairs for the pump lure?
What do you? Oh, like the KOs?
Do you like throwing wrenches?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Um,
but
Yeah, the KOs were terrible. You should have had
yeah.
that like a while
The
back.
the psychic orange, it's just like a given, like not to melee KO. Like that was just like me not thinking at all. Like I knew as soon as I did it, it was gonna be a rip. But other than that, it was just like I don't know. Felt like I didn't have much control over that lock on. Could have waited longer, but I didn't want Dawn to like open a door from a mile away while he was running. So I was just trying to get him down as soon as possible.
yeah,
Yeah, but it was really nicely played for like being a random map, at
definitely.
least.
But yeah, how?
Well, Mendoza was a map I was considering picking too.
Ooh.
I've played a good amount of Mendoza, obviously not enough, but
But yeah, a pretty well 8-4 overall, but pretty close match. Like, how'd you feel throughout it?
I felt great going into map 3, which was Colorado. Colorado was just a spin that spin was one I was never gonna win unless it took him like 5 tries because it's just not something I'd practiced on that map. I'd probably played like 6 hours of Colorado, and obviously not a single one of them had the electro and falling object, so I had no clue what to do for the timings. Um, so yeah, just kind of lost there. Whittleton, I think either I have the worst aim in the world or I had the politician's assistant eat like 8 darts or something like that. But I felt
There's
like
a
I was
couple of
aiming
restarts on
the same spot
the
every
system.
time. Ambrose was just kind of a middle finger from the RNG. That's just like is what it is with hidden RNG being a thing. But yeah, people are saying clipboard. I thought I was at an angle where it was like because I was trying to get to the side of him so that the only way I could possibly hit it is if I hit like his fingers. So I thought I was avoiding that. Maybe I wasn't. I don't really remember. I was kind of like shaking. So
But yeah, that being your first Ambrose Island play in an RR match, how'd you feel when you saw that as the first RNG map?
I mean, it's definitely not the first time I played the map. I practiced it before this tournament even started because I figured people would try to pick against me since when I played RR it didn't exist. I'm like being 100% serious. Like I thought it was going to be a live hippie kill before the spin even went live because I think that's one of the most annoying things you can get. It was better off that it was for Akka than for Noel because at least with it being for Akka, I had an idea of what to do. Had no idea that Akka had psychic lockdown. If I knew about that, I probably would have done the same thing and then just like been prepared for it, but I wasn't, so that's why the rip happened.
Yeah,
I probably had time
that is the
to
real unlucky
drag
thing.
bodies or something, but
Yeah. That is the one unlucky thing with Akka, how her guard stands like halfway on in between her, so that
like
she always sees
smelling
him.
her hair.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm sure people were like screaming like, "Why didn't you box them or whatever?" I didn't know that was going to be a thing, so I wasn't thinking of it.
You
Is
had
there anything that you would do different in any of the runs?
Um, I mean Colorado, I guess. Um, Berlin, I forgot to poison, but I knew I had time for it based on when I was trying to get Florida Man, so that was fine. Um, yeah, I don't know. I was very confident going into map 3, and of course map 2, given that I'd won the first map and I felt comfortable in Berlin. Uh, I mean Colorado, I would do differently, but still probably wouldn't be even close to the fastest way. Uh, Littleton Creek, I just did null sedation because that's what I've done a lot. It's like the most practiced thing I've done on that map probably. So that was like the first thing I was thinking of there. I wasn't really wanting to get him later in the spin, so I just did that. I don't really know where exactly is soundproof for Janus, so I just did what I used to do and opened the tunnel, but I'm sure you don't have to do that. And yeah, Ambrose, I probably would have done the same thing without significant practice on it.
Definitely. Now you have a confirmed opponent for your next match against Music Inc. How do you feel going into that?
Not great. I mean, not only did I not expect to win this match, but there was sort of something in the back of my head that was like kind of hoping I would get eliminated, so I wouldn't have to. I mean, it's a like 1st to 10 match. Like it's just such a slog, man. For the next one. Of course, I picked Marrakesh round 1, picked Berlin round 2, so I'm sure people are aware that those are typically my best maps. Yeah, I did not think I'd get this far. I'm more than happy with getting eliminated in my next match. I mean, that puts me, tied for 5th? So I'd actually have a better finish than my last RR, which was 7th. So, I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. I've watched some of Music's matches, but obviously he's more recent relative to me, so I don't know a whole lot about him.
Yeah. Were
I don't
you
know.
concerned when you were in Whittleton when you were in the house? Because it looked like you were getting close to dying from the fumigation stuff.
Oh, no, I wasn't worried at all. I don't think I was really even that close to dying. I mean, I could watch it back. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, you have quite a bit of time for that, at least from my recollection. I mean, I knew I was going to be hit by it since I was an exterminator, but I just wanted to get the letter and get out. Turns out it didn't matter because I went in the basement anyways, but whatever.
Oh yeah. What do you think about the inclusion of some of the newer stuff this tournament, like the oil canister?
Well, if the oil canister didn't exist, I would have had a faster plan on Berlin, Kappa. But I love the oil canister just because like I'm less practiced compared to most people, at least that have made it this far for sure. So for a lot of target, like if I had fire on Ezra from that Colorado spin, for example, like having the oil canister would save me a lot of headaches. But other than that, there's not really anything that changes my strats up too much, I guess, compared to what was in the game before. Because I've played with like Snail and Bleg for quite a while, so.
Yeah, definitely. The new stuff kind of just gives you more options for already existing stuff, which is kind of nice for different style of players.
Yeah, no, there's like 100 items in every single page on my loadout menu, so that kind of sucks, but.
Yeah. Yotes, do you have any final questions?
No, I think that's about it. It's great seeing you guys play, and I'm happy that everybody's here. I'll just leave everything to you guys.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Yotes and Reaper for adminning and casting. Congrats to you, Chris, for the very well deserved win. And yeah, that'll be it for us here. Joker is streaming as well, doing some roulette, it seems. So we will be rating him as well. But thank you guys all for joining us. And we will be seeing you next time. And off to Joker's lovely roulette. He's currently doing some Isle of Seagull roulette. So enjoy that. Adios and see you next time.